What's up, guys? Got another UFC video here today. It's going to be on the UFC on Fox 19 card, TEIXEIRA vs Evans, and this is going to be a review or a results video on what happened on tonight's card. So let's go ahead and get started. So on the first fight, Eliseo versus Omari. On this fight, I picked Omari to win, and he was actually winning, I would say, round 1 and 2. I'd say he was either winning 2-0 or maybe it was half and half. But anyways, in the third round is where everything changed for him. He was very tired, with the cardio and whatnot. But you guys look at the stats; the rounds are very close. The thing is, Omari's the one getting takedowns. See, the significant strikes numbers are very close, and he has the takedown advantage. So I would say he was winning the fight. But on the third round, he was just too tired, too gassed out, and eventually Eliseo was able to to hurt him and just kept dumping on him and finished him, guys. But I'd say it was a pretty okay fight. Eliseo showed like he could get off the ground really good with his like leg lock attempts, sweeps, or whatever you want to call them. Joe Rogan kept on saying that, like whenever Omari would take him down, this guy would like grab his leg and sweep him and stuff like that to get back on his feet. So he was pretty much threatening with that, so Omari really couldn't keep him down much, which was I would say that's kind of unexpected. I thought Omari would be able to keep him down more. And I also thought Omari would go for the takedown a lot more. He was really, looked like he really wanted to stand up with him and just, keep on countering him and stuff. I thought he should have went for the takedown a lot more times. But, I mean, if we look at the stats, he tried to go for 7 takedowns and he got 3 out of 7. So, I mean, that's not too bad, but, yeah. But anyways, I thought Omari was doing well. It's just, Eliseo was able to hurt him because Omari gassed. As you guys, if you guys saw my graphic picture, I did put one of Omari's cons would be his, his cardio, and yeah, that pretty much. And in the beginning of the third round, he was already tired, so Eliseo just took over from then. So yeah, guys, I lost that pick. Next fight, Bambose against Cesar Ferreira. So this fight, I thought Bambose would steamroll him, but he didn't. Let's see if it's gonna load up the stats for me. Yeah, it looks like it doesn't really want to load up the stats, guys, so I can't really show you them. Anyways, pretty much how the fight went. Bambose in the first round, as always, comes out very hard, very explosive, dynamic and whatnot, has a lot of power. They were staying on the feet for a bit. Bambose, tags him, drops him, has him on the ground, but he couldn't finish him, and then, they get back up, and then, Ferreira slowly starts taking over the fight, after the second round. He starts going for takedowns. I think in the second round, like after like a minute in, he takes him down and then keeps all the way down the whole round. And on the third round, takes him down again. Lots of ground and pound and stuff like that. Pretty much, Bambose has shown he doesn't have much of a ground game, guys. His takedown defense is not really good. He also throws some wild strikes a lot. Like he really overextends himself. So he needs to work on that. He needs to work on his ground game and takedown defense. And yeah, a lot of people were really counting out Ferreira because of his chin, and I was counting him out also. I mean, I knew maybe there could be a slight chance, if he gets a takedown, because he is good on the ground if he does take you down. But I just didn't think he was gonna be able to take down Bambose and like control him, because I thought Bambose would actually be able to catch him before he would take him down and whatnot. And I mean, he did catch him, but like I said, Bambose couldn't put him away. So Ferreira here took over the fight, guys. And yeah, so I picked Bambose on this one, so I lost this pick also, guys, but pretty sure a lot of people did. Next, this is the featured fight for the Fight Pass prelims. Dodson, pretty much, fight starts. He starts stalking Manny, lands a good punch, hurts him, gets him against near the cage, and he just starts throwing all kinds of vicious uppercuts, really fast uppercuts at Manny's face. And yeah, he pretty much stops him in like 30 seconds, guys. If we look at the stats, let me see if it shows me the stats this time. Nope. But yeah, anyways, he just uppercutted him right away. I mean, the fight lasted like 30 seconds or 40 seconds. And yeah, really, pretty much as expected. I thought it would actually go to the second round, but Manny couldn't survive the early onslaught. And yeah, Dodson's really fast, really explosive, and really powerful at 135, guys. So watch out for this guy. So at least I got that pick right there. So I'm 1 out of 3 for the Fight Pass prelims. Next fight, Brown versus Graves. So I picked Brown because I thought his reach, would put in work. Now on DraftKings, I actually selected Graves because Graves was at a good value. he was very cheap, and I picked him up, and he did get the win. So I thought this fight was pretty much a pick 'em. It was a very close fight. Both these guys undefeated, but we haven't seen too much from them. But I thought the reach and maybe Brown would look a lot better than he did in his last fight, but nope. Pretty much his takedown defense is still not that good. Graves here, I mean, if you look at his takedown accuracy, this guy just lands a lot of takedowns, and yeah, he was able to get him on Brown, beat up Brown on the ground, go for a submission, and in the second round, he got that second round rear naked choke, guys. So Brown needs to work on his ground game a whole lot, but I mean, his striking still looks, good. He still has the reach advantage on most welterweights he's gonna face. So yeah, he still got the bright future, but Graves did really good in this fight. But yeah, I lost this pick, guys. Next fight, McGee against Santiago. I actually thought McGee would last a lot longer. I picked Santiago for this fight. Obviously, this guy's a really badass striker. Good power in his hands, and yeah, he pretty much displayed it on this fight. He was attacking Court McGee. I don't even think McGee landed a takedown, or I don't even think he even attempted one. Let me see if it's going to let me see the stats. Oh, here they are, guys. So actually, no, McGee did attempt some takedowns, but he didn't get none of them, and so it stayed on the feet. And if it stays on the feet, as always, Santiago, a really good striker, is going to have the advantage here. And yeah, McGee was too slow, took too much shots. He tried to fight back, but he couldn't. He couldn't handle Santiago's power. Santiago has shown that he improved his takedown defense since he didn't get taken down with 4 takedowns. So this guy is going to be very dangerous, guys, as as he keeps fighting in the UFC, fighting better competition. And yeah, he looked really good, guys. First round KO for him, and yeah, he was one of my picks. Next, Betcha Correia against Raquel Pennington. So I went for a pizza run. So I only watched the first round, but I got home, and before I made this video, I watched this fight again. It was a very close fight, and a lot of people are saying Betcha should have won, whatever, robbery and whatnot. But I thought the fight was close. I think in the significant strikes, I think Pennington actually had the advantage. Let's go ahead and take a look here, guys. Yeah, this is kind of plain. Yeah, sorry guys, I won't be able to show you. But yeah, I think Pennington had a slight advantage on the significant strikes. But also she was mixing it up a little bit more, landing, getting the clinch, landing knees. Also, I guess some octagon control. But anyways, guys, the fight was close. But, Betcha did land some good shots of her own. But yeah, Pennington pretty much got the split decision win. I thought it was, an okay fight when I watched it. And, yeah, I got that pick right also. Next fight, this fight, I picked Dariush. Chiesa, was able to get this guy's back, but I mean, Dariush looked good, guys. This guy, he looked good in the first round, landing a lot of leg kicks. It looked like that was the game plan, hitting his leg, and he landed more significant strikes. Pretty much, he was out striking Chiesa, but Chiesa was able to get a takedown, get his back, and if this guy gets your back, I mean, it looks, I didn't think he would be able to finish someone as high level as Dariush, with his submission skills. But yeah, guys, this guy gets your back, and this guy's dangerous for even, a high-level jiu-jitsu guy like Dariush here. And yeah, he choked out Dariush or whatever, he grabbed him by the neck, I think he was cranking his, his jaw or whatever. Anyways, guys, he tapped him out. I didn't think he was going to be able to tap him out. I picked Dariush in this fight. Thought Dariush would either take it to decision or maybe a late submission for him, but yeah, pretty much his game plan was good, though. Outstriking Chiesa on the outside with his leg kicks, landing all kinds of leg kicks, but Chiesa here, I mean, he just keeps on surprising people. He just takes your back, and he has a really high chance of tapping you guys out. So yeah, guys, watch out for Chiesa. He's gonna rise up the ranks. Dariush is still gonna be top 10 from what I think. I think he's still a top fighter. Just got caught with that rear naked choke, guys. All right, so now let's go ahead and move on to the main card. So for this fight, I picked Swanson. I thought he was going to be too good on his feet. I thought his defense would be improved, with his takedown defense and whatnot. And pretty much, Diaz here did not really go for takedowns, guys. That was really surprising for me. The fight pretty much stayed on the feet. Let me see if I could... No, it's not letting me. Well, let me see the stats. Anyways, guys, my bandicam's about to cut off, so hold up. And I'm back. Alright, so... Swanson and Diaz, pretty much this fight stayed on the feet, and Diaz was doing okay on the feet, I guess. But Cub really didn't look too good for me in the first round. He really doesn't throw much combinations, guys. It seems like this guy just throws like one shot at a time, but I mean, he was still able to get the job done. He still has power in his punches. He knocked down Diaz twice. I think once with a punch and then once with that head kick that he landed. So yeah, guys, Cub Swanson, he's still a good fighter. Diaz, fought top competition here and he wasn't able to, come through and get a win. But yeah, I don't know why Cochran here didn't use much of his takedowns like he usually does. He really just, I think, played into Swanson's game, by staying on the feet. But yeah, guys, I thought it was a good win here for Cub, and I thought it was a good fight. So yeah, guys, I got that pick right. Next, Khabib against Horcher. Horcher's a tough guy. Fight went to the second round. Pretty much first round, they stayed on the feet for a little bit. Horcher landed a good left hand that I think kind of hurt Khabib a little bit, because as soon as he clipped him with that left hook, it was like a left hook to the back of the ear of back of the head of Khabib, and right after he landed that, it looks like he got Khabib's attention. Khabib right away pushed him against the cage, and grabbed him for the takedown, and he got him on his back, and then just started beating him up from the top, guys. And the next round, right away, he goes for the takedown again. This guy, he already felt Horcher's power with the left hand. Didn't want to take any chances here. Didn't want to stay on the feet anymore. Pretty much just took him down, beat him up with his ground and pound, guys. This guy has really good top game, really top control. As everybody knows, Khabib's just a beast. If he's always going to be taking you down, pretty much, guys. This guy has a really high takedown average. Look at that, 7.09 takedown average. And he gets a lot of these takedowns, guys. This guy, he'll just keep coming at you till he gets a takedown. He'll take you down and he'll beat you up from the top, guys. So yeah, guys, it wasn't too surprising that he beat Horcher, but I thought Horcher here showed a lot of his toughness, and he didn't give up. He fought till the very end, trying to survive. At the end, he kind of was just taking shots and just kind of sitting there. I thought maybe he could do a little more, but come on, guys. He is fighting Khabib here, so cut him some slack. He's a good fighter. I think his next fight he will do a lot better in the UFC. But yeah, guys, it was a good one for Khabib. A good little tune-up fight to get that rust out. And yeah, pretty much, good fight for Khabib, and he was also my pick. So the next fight here, guys, Rose against Torres. This fight was close, I think, but I thought Torres did enough. Pretty much the fight mostly stayed on the feet, guys, but it did go to the ground a few times, and when it went to the ground, Rose was the one, having the advantage there. You guys already know Rose has really good submissions, really good submissions, and is also pretty good on top, guys. Torres wasn't able to get no takedown or anything like that. Torres was just either on her back or just staying on the feet with Rose. But Torres did, have some times where she was doing really good with her flurries, also landing a lot of kicks to Rose's leg. And I thought in that third round, I thought she was maybe going to be able to, really dominate Rose. But Rose, I would say, I think Rose lost that round. But yeah, she was going for takedowns and stuff, trying to score her points also. But yeah, I think Rose got a little tired at the third round. Tecia was, tearing up that leg in that third round, throwing a lot of leg kicks. But yeah, guys, I thought it was a fun fight. Rose looked good. Torres looked good also. And yeah, Torres was my pick. And, the fight was kind of close. But, in the end, Rose here got the win. And yeah, it was a good fight, guys. So now we go on to the main event, guys. Glover against Rashad. Pretty much not exactly what I predicted, but I did predict Glover here would win. I thought maybe it would go to third round. A third round finish for him. But actually, guys, Rashad really he did not do good in this fight. Rashad just right away was getting stalked by Glover, and he was just moving across in the back of the cage pretty much against the cage. That's a really bad idea, because Glover just comes forward, he's throwing bombs, and yeah, he was able to catch Rashad with a good left hook. At times there they clinched up for a little bit, but Glover was obviously strong. He's able to get out of that clinch position, not take any damage or anything like that. And yeah, Rashad was pretty much looking scared out there. He didn't know what to do, guys. He just kept backing up, using his footwork, but he was against the cage. So Glover kept on cutting him off, and Glover ended up landing a nice left hook, and he knocked down Rashad. Rashad was hurt, and then Glover followed it up with some right hands and pretty much put Rashad to sleep, guys. So I thought it would go to at least the third round, but yeah, Rashad here, I think this fight showed that he's not at this level no more, guys. I think Rashad's pretty much done now at this time. I mean, he's ranked number 7 right now. He just got knocked out, in the first round by Glover here, Glover's the top guy. This is a hard fight for Rashad. I don't know why a lot of people are picking Rashad on, well, not, I think people who actually, you know, predict fights, I think a lot of them weren't picking Rashad, but, you know, like on Twitter and stuff, you know how Fox does, you know, who do you think is going to win, whatever, like 57% of people were going for Rashad, and I'm like, what the fuck, like, how does that even work? Like, you know, a lot of people are just casual fans, and they just remember Rashad knocking out Chuck Liddell and stuff like that, but you guys, if you guys follow the sport, you guys know Rashad has not been looking good lately, and, yeah, this fight here showed that, you know, his time has gone, guys. Glover here, both of them are the same age, but Glover's the one on the 3-fight win streak, and he's looking good. But yeah, guys, I thought this event was, you know, pretty good event. Some fun fights. You know, I wish, you know, there was 2 more fights on there, you know, so that none of the fights got broken up or whatever. But yeah, it was a good card, guys, and, you know, I really enjoyed the fights. So at the end, guys, for my predictions, I ended up with 6 out of 11. Yeah, I really wanted to do better than that. I mean, I thought the Dariush fight, I thought I should have had that one, but Chiesa, you know, proved me wrong. That Bambose fight, I thought Bambose should have got that win. Akhmedov also was close on getting the win there, but he gassed. Who else? And the Torres fight was, I guess, kind of close too. But anyways, guys, it was a fun night. You know, fun night of fights. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the fights too, just like I did. But yeah, guys, not much else to say. You know, that's all I got to say about these fights. Ended up with 6 out of 11 picks, right? So that's like, what, 55% or something like that. Not too good, but hopefully next card I'll do better. And yeah, guys, also, if you guys haven't already, you guys want to join DraftKings, I got the link below if you guys want to join that. You guys, if you guys are good with your picks, you guys might be able to make some money on there. But yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the fight just like I did. And yeah, that's all I got to say. Catch you guys on the next video.